quite a bend.
Yeah. And the butt for a little bit. I'm getting going crazy right now.
Alright, so this will be the safety switch since there's no drain. Ran out. And then I'm gonna put this in the pan too, I think. Maybe over here somewhere, or maybe somewhere in the back in case it's just pitched the wrong way a little bit. We'll see. Alright, so I got my other safety switch back there in the corner. I got this silicone. There's a pretty decent gap right there. Just have to get everything wired up now. And Zach's trying to figure out what he's going to do up here. You know what he should have done? A little late now, but he should have cut a corner, like a triangle out of each side right there and bent it in. And then you could have just came straight down. I had to extend the wire coming from the outdoor unit. I didn't have enough. Ran over into the unit. I got this ready to be wired up. This is ready to be wired up. My drain started. We're getting somewhere. This is going to be the challenging part. This line set. Alright, I got the drain done. I'm trying to figure this mess out. Don't have a lot of room. This has got to come out first off. This nasty braze. I'm probably going to cut this down here and put an actual reducer. I got this ready. Another switch back there. I got to wire it all up. Zach's wrapping the supply. I attempted to bend this with my reverse benders and it's just not working. So that's where we currently are at. those or not. I got that one. And that one. Alright, now I'll just have to let it cool down, then I'll press everything.
I'm very good at stripping these.
They're already stripped.
They didn't give me enough wire.
We could have stripped it back farther. I'd already stripped it back farther. Well, cut any more than you have to, because that's all you got.
I only had like this little piece.
I mean, I'd already stripped it back, so you could have stripped it back a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Physically.
I'm mentally just snap, go crazy.
Do with that? You put that on the line to like close them?
Yeah, it presses it on there, makes it tight. Yeah, I used to think it was cool. I'd rather braze it now. Like this damn thing. Hopefully I got all those right. We'll find out. Alright, the refrigerant lines are done. We're going to pressure check them. Transition is done. This is done. No, he made a mess out of it. Jesus Christ. I don't know. He can mess with that. That's his mess. Still got to set the dip switches, pull vacuum. Do startup, check static, all that. So, I don't know, I'll be here long enough to do all that, but that's what we got left. Alright, so to start is pressure test. We got nitrogen in it. Not enough nitrogen, so we're going to hit enter.
I know, that's what I was going to do. I was doing it, he was like rubbing it and then just like melt and goes dark.
Just tank empty or something?
No, it's got a little juice in it.
I did stop making this.
Did it lose anything?
I don't know. It needs to be up higher than that. Especially with those press fittings to be sure. We're at 375. Give it about 10, maybe 15 minutes and see where we're at. Alright, so I'm gonna get the insulation wrapped around this the best I can. It's hard with these press fittings, but get it sealed the best I can. That's probably starting to get dry, so it should be good by the time we go turn it on. We gotta put a hole here and one right here somewhere to take static. Make sure it's good. Gotta find the book and check all of our dip switches. And we're getting there. Very important rule. Do not put your torches up until you've pressure checked. If you do, before you pressure check, there will definitely be a leak. So always wait till after. Yeah, just lay it in the back of my truck. I'll put it up. Yeah, just leave it up here for now.
Oh my god.
There's one of our holes for the static pressure. We got little plugs that we put in it. I'm gonna go ahead and prime this trap too.
Oh wow. Perfect spot. It's long hoses.
And then I think right around here somewhere. You should be able to for the
Okay. I'm good to get it more in the center.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see anything that would affect it.
Shit, I'm gonna smack right into the damn filter. Like I said, it's gotta be pointed.
It doesn't matter which way it's pointed. You can move it and it barely changes the difference. I know they say it matters, but it doesn't.
So I gotta get it right on the corner of this.
Like,
Right here better.
I mean, kind of close to the corner, or you can go right here if you want. Just as long as you're not going to hit the coil.
I'm gonna go a little over to a safer spot.
Go a little bit farther because there's a piece of metal that goes back to like right here on this thing.
So for this way,
Well, if you go right there, you're going to hit the filter. Just go in this, but go back to like right here. Which way is the coil? Is the A's on this part in it?
yeah.
So that'd be really pushing
Yeah,
it.
it's just there's just always it's just sketchy. Best spot is here if we just calculate what the freaking filter does. It's freaking impossible.
See if I can get this filter out so I can see where you're at. It's a lovely filter. Get back in here.
Sit in there.
Hmm?
Mine. Yeah, it does.
Should. It should be good to hopefully get the vacuum started now. I thought you bought the wireless manometer probes. Oh.
Feels better with my money, like I used to do.
Got the dip switches set for what we think
You want to use your vacuum?
it'll need. I don't care. I don't want to use my hoses though.
I'll just use mine.
But we can use my vacuum pump. But after, we'll have to see if we have to change any of those dip switches once we see the static pressure and what it looks like. We might have to adjust it a little bit. But we're getting ready to let the nitrogen out, pull a vacuum, and then we'll start it up.
Watch this thing kick on.
So we lost
I'm gonna.
2.8, 2.9, which isn't bad for 29 minutes.
You did hit test tightness pretty quick.
Remember I have Y unhooked in here whenever you go to start up. You have to wire nut it back together. But that's because I got the disconnect on, so the crankcase heater is working. Gasket in it that'll melt. I hate that most of this is in 1/4 inch. Is that
Just
one missing?
less refrigerant. I put so much faith in that clown.
Ronald, that's the homie. That's ride or die right there, man. Damn burglar.
Definitely not level here.
You grab that level. This will make it level.
I'm good now.
Yeah, that will literally do the trick. Or just kick some rocks under it. You see that crescent wrench?
What?
That crescent wrench?
This?
Sure.
No, it's not. You said short on. Oh, it's this one.
And look level whatsoever.
That's way better than it was. That's way worse than it was.
Okay, that's this.
Whatever, it'll still work.
What was that?
Are we ready?
Ready.
Sound like a fucking crocodile.
Tripped it.
Yep. They're light. Get it right off the bat.
I'm gonna reset one.
Well, hell, that's not good.
I'll pull it out.
There must be a lot of stuff running on that same circuit.
It's one we used last. Oh, we got something different.
So that does the bath, outside receptacle. Apparently that one's tied into the bathroom too. I don't know.
You said where?
There's one right there.
Sorry.
Use that one, just unplug the
TV.
or the other TV.
TV.
Yeah. It shouldn't have popped in. That thing doesn't pull much at all starting up. And if our vacuum pump, it pulls very little.
What was that that I had? It was like a tight of one.
I forget what that thing's called, but it's like it's channel locks. It's got a flat head.
Whenever I look for a monitor.
I told you yesterday.
Huh?
I told you yesterday.
No, it's like pushing all the air stuff in. It's not really like cleaning it out, right?
All moisture out.
Right. Oh, that's what I pulled up yesterday. Okay.
What technique do you do? You're pulling first, the big line.
I pull the big line first until this gets down under. Sometimes I do 4,000, sometimes I do 2,000, and then I open it.
What's the difference?
So if I can get that down to 2,000 before I even open that one, I know I'm good.
What's that mean?
You going to explain
What?
to him?
What's that mean?
What's what? What this?
Yeah.
It's micro. It's how do you explain that? Basically picking up how many particles is in the system. On the micron level.
Water particles?
I don't know. I've never explained that before. I just know we're looking to get under 500.
Okay. Yeah, you put that one in here.
I mean, I like really would guess it'd be a unit of how many particles is in the system. Can't really tell if it's water, can it? Can't really tell if it's moisture, is it?
You can't tell if it's moisture.
A micron and moisture are completely two different things.
What this is doing is it's dropping the pressure in here so low that it's boiling off.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and open the oil.
Don't have to go along the
We gotta close the gas ballast.
Well, change your oil.
That won't hurt the oil. It just won't.
Well, actually, it just help your oil.
Yeah, it won't allow it to pull a deep vacuum though. So I was about to close everything off and see where we're at, but I'm gonna let it actually pull with the gas ballast closed for a little bit, then we'll see. Now we can close both of these. Let's see how high we raise. We should be good. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off.
I think you try to poke him back down. I don't know what the hell.
Fillmore.
Something against it?
Yeah, we'll give it a few minutes and see where it's at. Alright, 424, 425, that's where it's bouncing around at. So we should be good to go ahead and open it up and check everything out. Alright, we got the doors on. Manometer's ready. Turn a light on this thing.
no light.
It doesn't have a light?
Nothing but the very best.
Huh.
Do you have that screw that was still in here?
Yeah, I put it in this door. Was it not for that door?
It's for that door.
Oh, well,
So
no.
you should have had an extra screw.
It might still be up here. Alright, well, I'm going to open up the lines and we'll see how it's doing. Alright. We're going to open it up. Both of these are closed. Close that as soon as I open that. Where's the little box is right here. Go ahead and turn this off. Maybe. There we go. And we'll get. I'd like to rather put new ones in, but he doesn't have any. I usually always put new cores in. Get him some cores. I'm going to just loosen this up a little bit. Open this. Close it. And we're good. Also have a little torque wrench for mine too. I guess he doesn't have one of those either. Always torque it down to exactly what they want, so it's not too loose or too tight. Alright, we got all that ready. This one, you're gonna love the way I open these up. But that's the way I do it. You can always tell which wrenches are mine because they're all beat half to death. But whatever. That's how I do it. Works for me. That. Put this in there. I hate the new Appion ends. The old ones were perfect. Fit in there perfect and everything. Now you gotta sit there with a pair of needle nose and spread it and close it and try to get it perfect. Usually I would have added some, but we're at this 1/4 inch line, and some of this is 5/8 too, so I'm not gonna add anything. We'll have to just turn it on and see how it does, and go from there with it. Like I said, I'm pitching the wrong way here. I'm gonna see if I can fix it, because I got plenty of pitch this way. Let's see. Looks to me. Okay, game plan. Let's put you down now. Alright, drain's fixed. Turn it on and see how it does. I won't stay long enough to watch it come on, but I have to go after that.
Oh, you are. The red is for a return vent, and the blue is for a supply register. The supply register is the vent that blows.
Supply register, and what was the red one?
A return. And those are upstairs in the floor. Pretty sure. You go ahead and take them in. Try to put them in the right spot. I'll be right in.
If it does need gas, do not charge it from this port. If you think it's low, get your gauge or something, hook up to the suction line, take this door off, unhook, or take this door off, hook the orange and jump the orange and red out, charge it a little bit, unjump it, check it. Because if you get carried away with this, end up flooding the compressor out. And we'll be replacing the compressor. I'm pretty confident it's going to need something. I just didn't know how much because I had 1/4 inch and 5/8 out here. And up there we had 1/4 inch and 3/4. So. Alright, we just started up. inside and take a look. One probe there for return. Know where the supply one's at.
Static pressure's awesome.
Hasn't ramped up yet either. Now it's ramping up.
What's that gauging? Testing.
Just checking the static pressure.
Totally. Okay, it is staying the same. So we're at 0.2. I'll let it run for a little bit longer than that. Make sure it's ramped up all the way. At least give it 10 minutes. I don't know how long it takes.
This thing will be turned off by then.
Crank the temperature up higher. That whistling noise is gone because we got this sealed up. Yeah, let's give it just a couple more minutes and then it's staying right at 0.2. Alright, well I'm out. Any questions about anything? Alright. Right. That subcooling really doesn't matter in heat mode.
It's good to check it, right?
You can still check it.
This last winter I checked a package unit, the subcooling and superheat. I gave it 20 minutes and both of them were at 10.
How'd you check a package unit? Like a brand new install?
Yeah, it was a brand new install and I wanted to get fancy.
I would never hook up on a package unit unless I absolutely had to.
Well, I was wanting to get the pressures. Plus it was kind of a curious thing.
So far, looking at those, I wouldn't add anything to it. If
It's going down, so.
if we have to, we can come back during the summer and adjust it if it needs it. But other than that,
CFM?
huh?
What was the CFM set to? The 376?
Something like that, I think. You'd have to go get the book. But anyways, I'm out. I gotta go all over the whole world. Yeah. I don't know, mine doesn't offer me that.
Just go 400.
Okay, that's about right, because you're in heat mode. So your capacity is going to be off a little bit.
Airside capacity, pull that down and you have access to that. Usually, if you go in for a gas mode, 9 times out of 10 it actually says the BTU is what it is.
we got that one pretty much finished up. Zach's gonna complete a startup sheet, all that stuff, get it all written down, recorded. He's still probably got a little bit of time left there to get all that done right, make sure everything's working the way it should and everything looks good. So I should have been out of there like 3 hours ago, but oh well. Most of what I got today, actually I think everything I have today is just services, just checking it, checking everything out, so I should be all right. But everything turned out good there. I'm happy with it. So hopefully the customers will be too. Anyways, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.